Target locked.
Alright, so first fight of the Torodor Phase 3, we're going in. So in this one we have 2 lanes to protect, one up here and one down here. You're pretty slow and steady coming in. I'm going to go ahead and put Iona up here. Help with that, and place down our second tank in the middle. I'm going to put Idris down here. Get her ult going to help globally. And we're going to put Maul facing up as well to help top lane. Put down Narya facing straight down, so she's going to start hitting this bottom row as well. And then Vortex will take care of this big area here. And we'll go ahead and toss down Dolores here for a little bit more healing and to get attack boost going on. Now, these guys are going to start spawning in, but they're going to sit there a while, so Lunaria is going to be able to hit on them fairly easily. And Idris with her ult assisting with those as well. And they like to wrap around and go up to the top row, so that's just going to help Olog stay freed up to mainly focus on his main wave up the top. This one's fairly simple. Using Lunaria with her extra range, definitely big use of her leader skill. And best of luck of everyone getting her unlocked with the shard event here. A lot of people are finishing up on that. I'm going to boost Dolores for some DPS and ult on Idris. He didn't pause, but we almost got him taken care of, so he shouldn't be too bad. Bulinaria is still plowing through these guys. So far I haven't had to ult a whole lot with anyone. Going to be the last bit of wave coming in here soon. Usually all come down at the bottom here. Nope, going to be up top. Let's go ahead and ult away just to get through them. Alright, that's first fight down. Alright, going into fight 2 of Torodor phase, there is going to be a reduced amount of tiles for mages and marksmen and healers. This one only allows 3, so I am cutting back to just Vortex, Medan, and Lunaria, 2 healers and a DPS, and then bringing in Deimos in. He's fairly well geared. Here are his stats. Scorch, who is in decent gear, but I just literally just hit quick equip and it's not ideal stats and only brought them up to 12. Yes, these are higher up, but he's with only 37% crit rate, he's not going to utilize the Aegis Wrath set very well, just so he's not out of, range of people being able to use this easily. And then Jankar, who is in the rated banner currently, if you're doing this close or able to pull him during the banner, also just threw him in some auto equip and brought it up to 12. One was already 16, but his defense. Jankar is very nice. He can block 3 even though he's just a fighter. As you can see, he can block 3. And then also he has the ability that when he's blocking enemies, he does curse to them, which they're unable to use their basic attack, which makes him a very tanky fighter and able to hold lanes by himself fairly decently. We'll go ahead and go in. So I'm going to put tank up top. Olog's going to be basically on his own up there. So I'm going to put Lunaria up to help him. And then we will have Isolde down here once they start coming in. And we're going to get it packed full of fighters. And with Scorch, he's a ranged fighter, so he can go behind Isolde and do damage as well. So this is going to be slow and steady at the beginning. Unfortunately, Vortex can't heal them and Oleg. I don't think Oleg's going to need a whole lot of healing, but I'm going to put Vortex up towards him, just in case you guys need to have him have healing. And Madan to take care of the bottom. Switching those would probably be better, but it is what it is. So this big guy will come in. He's not too bad and gets knocked down fairly easy the first time around. However, he's going to then come back to life and start attacking wildly. And for a moment there, he's invulnerable to damage, but once that goes down, Lunaria will take care of him very well. And then we're left with just worrying about the adds at the bottom, which aren't too bad. Having the 3 block and the 2 block very easily takes care of that with the amount that they throw at you. Last unit coming in. And that is easily the second fight down. Alright, fight 3. We're going to be going against a Baron, and this one only has 2 tiles for platform units. I'm still going to go in with 2 healers and Lunaria, because I'm going to switch out for Lunaria once Baron goes down the first time and try to nuke him down as soon as possible. I also have Voroth in here. He just mainly for his Northerner faction bonus to help with their shields for sustainability on them. But he was also he's not maxed out. I didn't even promote him all the way, same as the other guys. They just hit auto equip. It's very subpar gear, only up to level 12 on these. But he's very good with attack speed if you're going to use him. He doesn't really have a cap as like the other units do. But mainly he's there for the Northerner bonus and to help, because in this one there are 4 lanes to protect. So to start off, I'm going to put Deimos at the top, and he's going to be fine taking care of that. And then I will put Solde here. She'll be able to do some of the flow that Scorch will have, because I'm going to put Scorch here facing down, and he'll be able to hit Baron who comes down through this 3rd wave with his ranged attack. It's very good to have a ranged attack fighter in this if you have any of the other ones that have ranged attacks, or the legendaries that also have ranged attacks. Very good in this fight. I'm going to put Olog here to tank Baron as he comes in, and then Wrath down here in this bottom, be able to take care of that bottom. These guys do AoE damage as they come in. You're going to be mindful of that for people that you're placing here or here if you happen to do that. I'm going to put in Vortex for the time being until Baron shows up. And I'm going to wait on placing these until Baron shows up so that I can get through these AoE damage people as well. So Baron has spawned. I'm going to keep Vortex in until Baron goes down. But he does his spin to win. I'm going to place Voroth down. I'm going to ult on Scorch. Just to get through. Vortex will also be able to heal Voroth there. Meanwhile, there's still people coming into the other lane, so they have to be able to still withstand themselves. Go ahead and ult on Vorath as he's getting down low. Go ahead and ult on there. He's gonna go up and he's gonna be invulnerable for a bit while he spins. But then once he starts taking damage, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out for Lunaria to try to nuke him down as fast as possible. Voroth went down, but that's fine. I can easily replace him with Jankir. Jankir went down, but that's fine, because Baron's down. And then we just have this last final one to go up here, and you're good to go. You could just keep your healer there. Olog would be fine of healing through that, or withstanding through that, and Vortex could probably keep your other units that are fighting him alive as well. So there's two different ways you can do that. You can go the safer way of just keeping Vortex, or switching and trying to Zerg him down. Fourth fight, just ogres, so you're going in with the DPS we've been using in the other phases. Very easy to just go in and take care of it. Quickly just throw everyone down. Got CC to slow them down. AoE, AoE. And just go through them as we've done in the other versions. Ult on cooldown because it just makes it faster. But generally you're not really in any danger of having this go awry. Should be a last wave coming in through now. Got Marion ult to stop the big boys as they come through. And that's fourth fight down. On to Torodor. Alright, going into Torodor, this once again only has 2 platform tiles for range units, but I'm still going to go in with the 2 healers and Lunaria. He's going to come across and you're going to knock him down, then he's going to go around and have to be taken down again. Meanwhile, ads are going to continue to flow through the bottom area, so we're going to have to still manage that area. So go ahead and go in. And right off the bat, I'm going to want to put Isolde here. These AoE guys are coming in. I'm going to put Medan down here for some added defense for our protectors down here. And I'm going to put Deimos here. And Wrath here. And this will protect anyone that happens to go through Wrath and Deimos. I'm going to go ahead and put Lunari up here. I'm going to put Scorch here. These guys are going to start coming through. Lunara can take care of them. And if they happen to get through, I'll put Olog there. Actually, no. I'm going to take Olog off and put Jankar there. If these guys go through like here, they will get buffed up. I'm going to put Vorath there to block the other ones. And in comes Torodor. Now, luckily Olog's coming in just in time. But the trick about this is you want him to pass through and then drop Olog down so he turns around. And it still lets a Lunara go through. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Isolde down here. And when he goes down, he's going to do a smash, which destroys all these tiles. Once he gets back up, he's going to do the mighty smash, and he's going to destroy all these tiles. I'll actually get rid of these guys as well. I'm going to put Vorath here. And so he's going to go up here and then start channeling for a while, and that'll bring in adds down here. And so you have the entire time that he's doing the flame fusion for your units to recycle. But we're just using Vorath as there as an extra place to hold units from going through if they happen to get through Wrath and Deimos. So we'll go ahead and ult on Deimos to get through that. We're getting plenty of cost brought back, and we have 3 spots available for deployable. Flame Fusion is about to end. So we're going to want to do the same thing and wait for him to pass and turn him around, and then we can place our units behind him for extra DPS. And basically, you have some time until he will eventually try to Mighty Smash again to destroy all those tiles. So you are kind of on a timer. So you want to keep that in mind. But you don't need the healer there at that top spot if you have a really good single target DPS. So any single target DPS you can put there. Alright, so that is Phase 3 Torodor down. And best of luck to everybody in their runs.